Hey there, NetBeaverChip here. This is part 2 of tutorial on how to build double stacked pistons. If you saw the part 1, you can use this in drawbridges or anything where you want pistons to be double stacked side by side like this. Before I get to the step-by-step, I just wanted to mention what you're seeing is only really half of a drawbridge. If you want something that's 2 pistons wide, you can build the same exact build, just mirrored to the right side. Since this entire component is constrained to the left side of the pistons, you can build the same exact thing on the right side, and they won't cross over each other. Alright, now we're going to show the step-by-step on how to build the entire system. The first thing I've done here is place some double stacked pistons next to each other wherever you want them. As long as you have room to the side to build this, the wiring, and wherever you want them will be fine, especially because the wiring can go underground really easily if you're doing a drawbridge. So put yours side by side. I'm only doing 3, but you could do a bunch more if you wanted. You're only really limited by the wire length, which can be increased using repeaters if you are clever. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is put some repeater inputs into my pistons to keep the signals separated, and add some wire that connects those together and pop that out the side. That'll take care of the bottom row of pistons. And then I'll add some blocks to the side of the pistons on the top so that there's room for more repeaters on top and more wire on top. And then I need to step down the wire, so another block on the corner there so that the wire can come down. Alright, now the next thing we're going to do is build the power sources for the bottom and top layers of pistons. The first thing we need to build for the bottom layer is what's called a limiter. If you watched my tutorial videos, you might have seen a limiter. My design has changed a little since the original, so you might want to pay close attention to this video. But it's 2 blocks with a space in between them, a redstone torch on the end, and a redstone torch on the side. And in between the 2 blocks, I'm going to put a repeater facing towards the pistons, set at level 4, so the maximum level, and some redstone wire connecting the 2 redstone torches, like that, and wire to come out of the limiter. So that's it for the limiter. That's really the most complex part of the power input. We also need to run another piece of wire to the side over here, and it's going to have 2 repeaters in it, both facing the pistons. One of them set at level 1 and the other one set to the maximum, level 4. And lastly, we need to connect in power to the top level, so leaving room so that these wires don't short circuit. I'm going to put in 1 repeater, again facing the pistons, set to level 3, and some redstone wire connecting it all together. Then I can put my input power source anywhere along the front here. I'll put it right here for now, and a lever on a block to be my power source, and that's the whole build. If you don't build it correctly, you might get not all of the pistons going up or not all of them coming back down. But if you built it correctly and set the repeaters correctly, all the timing should be right. And if I test it out, both pistons go up and both pistons go down. So that's double stacked pistons, the build. I'll go back over to the nicer version here again just to show you that it's the same thing. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave them. And I will post the link to the original design that I based my design off of. Even though mine's slightly different than his, I want to give him credit as well. So check out his video if you are interested.